So the stock market in the US is closed today, but the Singapore market was open, the Hong Kong market was open, and Nio Stock, the ADR traded on the Singapore market, SGX, is at $5.5 US dollars per share, up 13.8% on the day. Absolutely spectacular. And I'm telling you, you guys got only 4 days left to buy Nio stock. 4 days left. All right, you got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 days left to buy Nio stock before it's going to be too late. Why? Well, we know that there's record deliveries. That's just going to what is record deliveries going to do to the stock? You answer that question. Is that bullish or is that bearish? You answer that question yourself. If you're going to tell me it's bearish that they have record deliveries, then you really need a wake-up call. You gotta wake yourself up, man. So definitely record deliveries going to be very, very bullish. You guys already know about this, all right? So hit the like, hit the thumbs up, all right, giving you guys this information. And then after that, of course, stock is going to pop like crazy, all right? And then we got earnings coming up very soon. And earnings, of course, that, in my personal expectation, is also going to be a very big beat, all right, because we got the extra revenue from the 4/7 deal. And I hope, and I sincerely hope that Nio gives us the pre-order numbers for Onvo. Maybe somebody's going to ask that in the Q&A session at the later during the earnings call. You got that Q&A. Somebody go ask that question. Damn. And hopefully they spill the beans on how many pre-orders they got, because from what I heard, they got 100K orders in one day. All right, 100K orders, pre-orders in one day. So optimistically speaking, they might be looking at 200, 300K orders overall. And some of these guys, they're ordering multiple Onvo cars. So if they also spill the bean on how many orders there are, and that gets publicized, like, oh my God, new sub-brand, Onvo, mass market, Tesla Model Y competitor, gets 300,000 orders. Imagine if you get an article like that up on the news and every investor sees that. That's going to be crazy. But I'm guessing it's already surpassed 300K orders. But hopefully they can shine some light on that. Okay, so Onvo is definitely going to be a very big catalyst if they talk about pre-orders for the earnings report. But more so, I think the 4/7 lump sum payment, which they said already that's going to happen, all right? But it's definitely 100% not priced in, because people are expecting 1.4 billion in terms of revenue from car sales alone. It's 1.3. Other revenues, 200 million. So you're already at 1.5, all right? Plus quarterly 200 million other revenues, whether it's from battery upgrades, selling merchandise, selling drinks, selling yada yada yada, service, etc. That's 200 million right there. Plus vehicle sales from deliveries, 1.3. That's 1.5 billion. That's already beating estimates. And then you slap on the 4/7 partnership, the extra money that goes in there. And this is lump sum payment. This is money without cost. This is pure profit, guys. That's where it's going to be very spicy. There's no cost to acquiring that revenue. There's no cost of sales for that. That's going to be pure profit, 100% profit for that chunk of money. So that's really going to spice things up. That's the icing on the cake. That's going to turn things into something that's unprecedented, all right? We might possibly see the best earnings report ever because of that boost from 4/7, okay? That just makes everything all of a sudden more closer to profitability, okay? And definitely, if that hits the market, that news hits the market, that Nio got 1.6 billion in terms of revenue for first quarter, and a part of that is 100 million lump sum payment from 4/7 that they publicized back in February for the technology license agreement. By the way, that's not a far stretch. I mean, it could be a little bit less, or it could be more, but I'm guessing around that number. And then what is that going to do to the stock? My estimate is that's going to shoot the stock up for at least 3-4 days, continuous rocket up. We're going to have a rocket ride to the moon, all right? Damn. You've heard the phrase Nio Stock to the moon, but we've never really seen that since back in 2021, all right? 2020, 2021, that's when we started Nio Stock rocket to the moon. But now we're going to have another one of those rocket trips. And I think you just got to remember the fact that everybody's really, really pessimistic with Nio and with Chinese equities. Everybody's very pessimistic. Nobody's expecting record deliveries for Nio. Nobody's expecting great earnings from quarterly numbers, despite deliveries being down year over year for that quarter, for Q1. So it's really just going against everybody's expectations. That's going to shock everybody. All right. And even on my Discord, I hear a lot of people super pessimistic about Nio and just saying, oh, it's not going to do well. It's not. And on chat groups and everything, everybody's so pessimistic. It's the same situation back when Nio Stock was 60. Everybody's optimistic. And when everybody's optimistic, that's when you got to be pessimistic. All right. Here, similar, when everybody's pessimistic, thinking, oh my God, it's game over, that's when you got to be optimistic. You got to be contrarian, guys. Got to be contrarian. You guys already got the info, record delivery numbers, and we could possibly see great earnings. That's going to do fantastic. So you got 4 more days to buy Nio Stock before the rocket takes off. Are you going to get on board, or are you going to be like one of those spectators and just watch the rocket ship take off? Or are you going to be one of those that like jump on board when the rocket is already super high up in price? Right? Some people always ask me, oh my God, should I buy Nio Stock now? Should I buy? Make your own judgment, all right? Make your own judgment. I'm just presenting the information. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you to buy the stock or sell the stock. All I can tell you is I bought a whole lot of Nio Stock, all right? And I am tightly ready for this rocket ride. I got my seatbelt on. We are going to fly, all right? And those people that are pessimistic, let them be pessimistic, all right? They know what they know. I know what I know. And what I know, I think I know more than they know. So also, could we see a short squeeze? Of course we could see a short squeeze. The shorts always, they've been earning a killing on Nio Stock. It's about time that they pay the price. They got to give some of that back. I think they've become a little bit too complacent. They just short Nio Stock whenever there's a rally. I think this is one of the final times where they short the stock, they're going to get burned. They short, they're going to get burned, because the following days, we're going to go higher. So my expectations for the next week or so, we're going to really see Nio take off. And it's going to be a very juicy ride. It's going to be a very juicy ride. Deliveries are good. Earnings good. Well, at least I believe earnings are good. All right. So it's all up to you. You make your own decision. You can buy Nio Stock. You can sell Nio Stock. You can short Nio Stock. Do whatever you want to do. But I'm just telling you, in my personal opinion, we got 4 more days until the rocket ship takes off. That's just my opinion. All right. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.